Hi, welcome to the very last Outpost and Radio Tower video. This is it. After this there are a couple more story missions. There's obviously the relics and the lost letters to pick up. I'll probably do a couple of videos on the signature weapons and I don't know, actually there's probably something else I need to cover. I can't think right now though. But that's basically it. Not so much of a big game as I was expecting, I'll be honest. In fact, a lot smaller. Anyway, up the side of the hut, I thought I'd be cool and jump off onto this grab point. Yeah, show off. And then I failed the first jump, and then failed the second. Yay, I'm so clever. Anyway, jump across there. And then you'll... Oh, wow. That was unexpected. Looking for climb spots, as usual. I think there's one, yeah, there you go, over here, so around here, and then another running jump. And I finally discovered that you don't actually have to mash the jump button. As long as you actually jump and you're in the air, when you hit those climb things and have jumped, it's not like just enough to run at them, then you'll automatically climb up them. But force of habit requires me to mash them. Anyway, drop down there, then climb up again. There you go. And you'll be at the ladder. After going out here on a beam, turning around and climbing. Sorry. Now you'll be at the ladder. There we go. So climb up there, grab the loot, smash the fuse box, and pull the thing out and flip the whatsits. I don't understand why you got to flip the whatsits after you've pulled the thing out, because surely pulling the thing out is enough to kind of make it not work. Anyway, ooh, World War II bunker. I bet there's a lost letter up there. And a little hamlet. And then we're off to Krige Valley fishing something, I think. No, we're not. I'm lying. That's just one of them. There's a supply point, as you might expect. Trial of the Rakyat. Longshore View Outpost. Krige Valley River Fishing Outpost. There we go. But we are going to head to Longshore View, where the memory card is. But that's what the map looks like. And there's Hoyt's encampment at the top there. So let's head out this way. And I'm just going to wingsuit off because it's only a couple of 100 meters away. Took me a while to actually jump up, but I dropped down a little bit before, and the first attempt maybe doesn't go so well as I'd have liked, so I think you might see a pretty rough cut here. But I wanted to show the wingsuit because, oh wow, excuse me, early. I wanted to show the wingsuit just because the wingsuit's awesome. Hi wingsuit, you're awesome. There's the first guy, there's the second guy, there's a third guy up there. This one's actually fairly sparsely populated. There's two guys up there, and for some reason one of them wouldn't tag. You might be able to see him there in the middle. So I spend a bit of time trying to work out how to tag him, but that's, I think, basically all the guys. Plus that one there who won't tag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Not a hugely well defended outpost, even though it's quite big and spacious. It would have been fun to see lots of people. I suppose I could have called for reinforcements, but then, well, I don't know, I got all the relics to get. Oh yeah, I mentioned this in another video, but if this is the first one you're watching, save after every relic. I'll say this again in the relics video, but my god, it sucks when you don't. I lost about 30 of them. Ugh. Ugh. Sickening. And a bunch of loot chests. Anyway, so those two guys went down pretty easily. And of course, I think they've already spotted them. Have they? No, not yet. They will in a minute, because they've got amazing X-ray vision. But this guy goes down quite easily. There was an alarm up there by those two guys that I completely ignored, and I should have used that one to disable the alarms, but turns out that one's super close by, so it's not such a problem. Just 3 guys left at this point. And so, up here, there's this guy, and I stand there for ages hoping he'll actually do something, but he doesn't. I chuck a rock. I chuck about 6 rocks in the end, and none of them hit anything, and eventually I managed to get one that hits. There we go, oh, next one. Hits this pole here. Clack. So he sees that and walks off that way, and that's enough for me to get behind him and do him in. I was going to go for the pistol takedown, but there were no targets. Jump takedown on this dude. And then this guy, who is our last little fella. And he is, I was just concerned he'd see me, but around here, he's seen a body at this stage, I think, hence the crouching. I miss with the takedown, but still, he doesn't see me because his bar hasn't filled. And so I get the 1500 delicious experience for clearing the map. Yay! Now from here, grab memory card number 17, which if you've been playing along will be your last memory card. There you go. And a mushrooms formula. Number 17, that's the lot. And there's nothing for getting all 20, you get a sweet sweet gun for 10, but for 20 it's just an achievement. Anyway, then I picked up a Wanted Dead mission, and it goes wrong the first time, but it goes wrong in an interesting way, so I just wanted to show you. I tagged everyone from up there and then came around the side here, where it turns out the second VIP is. VIP captain? I don't know, whatever, but he's there. Oh, why am I calling them VIPs? There was a mission where you had to take some photos of VIPs. That's right. Plus the star, you know. Anyway, I take this guy down, grab his pistol, and it says for Wanted Dead missions use a knife or a takedown. And that is called a gunslinger takedown. Right? So why I can't do it with a gunslinger takedown is beyond me, and it annoys me, but whatever. I re-tag everyone and go back in, and this time I decide to take this guy out and use his pistol to take out the other ones, because obviously that makes more sense. And it goes a bit wrong, like I'm just ballsing past this guy at this point. I'm like, yeah, whatever, game. It's pissed me off now. So I get the pistol out and I'm too slow off the draw, so I don't get anyone. So I turn around and get this guy. And actually this is a bit anticlimactic after all that. So I've got one guy down. And then this heavy comes around here. He's seen the body, and I kind of F this up pretty considerably. He comes around here, he's walking for that hut. I think he's going in the door, so I chuck that rock, but that actually brings him back this way. I'm like, well, I'm just going to get around him, but then he sees me, he sets fire to me, and it all starts to go a bit wrong. This fire obviously spreads pretty aggressively. He's seen me here, like there's no way he hasn't, so I don't know what I was thinking with that takedown. I maybe need to brighten this up a bit. But running through here, you'll see the fire's just spread way too far now. So I'm trying to get around the top of it and setting myself on fire again. I'm going to drop down here. Apparently that's still hot enough to burn me. So a little heal. And then while I'm nudging around to work out who to get next, basically the VIP runs into the fire and kills himself like an idiot. So you'll see in a second, I think, before I kill this guy. There we go, success. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not actually sure why I showed you that, beyond the fact that sometimes these missions are super lame. Take down, and then there's just two guys left and a dog. The dog sees me in a little bit, but I've got a shiny new gun. This is called the Bushman. I forget what you get it from. Let me have a quick look. Oh no, I've shut the window. Let's pretend that it's for... Oh, Bushman gun. Bushman fun. No, not Bushman fun. That's probably something entirely different. Bushman gun Far Cry 3. Here we go. Who is it gonna be? Restored all the radio towers on both islands. Okay, so I got it between getting that last radio tower and doing that outpost. I don't remember that. Anyway. Oh no, okay, yeah, after the outpost, that makes sense. But it's quite a nice gun. It's silenced, it's got a decent scope on it, and it's an assault rifle, so it has bigger clip and you can carry more ammo. And the scope is slightly better than the one on the Shredder. So I swapped it out for the bow, given that I never used the bow. Anyway, a little race for you, which worked out quite well because I was blathering about guns and stuff. Trying to work out what news I'm going to do today as well. I think I'm going to cover the new Assassin's Creed 3 DLC announcement, and something else. But anyway, this one is quad bike race, relatively easy. I hit a couple of things and spun around. I'm doing it on the second tier of the third tier of difficulty, so not expert, but the other one. And I think the timing is just too tight for me to get it perfect, and I don't need the money that badly. This is an interesting one. It's a sniper challenge. It's basically duck hunt with a sniper rifle, which I don't really like. I'd have preferred targets that came up and down, or something like that, because shooting ducks with a sniper rifle feels a bit weird. But as long as you lead them a little bit, it's not too difficult. It takes me a couple to get my rhythm and to get my iron. I think the next one goes a bit wrong. And at least you get a bit of time between waves to reload. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Oh, no. So again, I think I went for, what, 10 or 12 out of 14? 10. Okay, so I've gone super easy mode. It was interesting, actually, on the pistol one. I was intrigued to see that... it's not just that you've got to shoot more, it's that actually the targets move faster, come from different directions, they're in tighter groupings, so you've got less time to react. So yeah, I just didn't really fancy giving away money. But still, ducks with sniper rifles, odd. Especially since I think I'm using 50 cal. That seems like massive overkill. Like, that's not even a hunting challenge, right? You're just killing them for sport at this point. Because there isn't going to be nothing left after a 50 cal bullet goes through them. Anyway. Just 3 left. 1, 2, 3. The reload time on this sniper rifle is kind of agony too. Anyway, that's the sniper rifle challenge. So we are off Krige Valley River fishing. Did we mention the memory card on the last one? I think we did. Anyway, this one was my last one, and I wanted to do something spectacular, so I put some C4 on a car. There we go. It's always weird the way it disappears from your hands when you put it down. It does that every time. And then through here, and I did a tuck and roll out of the car. Sent the car into the enemy base. And then I was like, let's just blow the C4. But it's much less impressive than you think because the explosion radius is so small. So I got like 1 kill and then they set the alarm off and it all went a bit tits up. So I ended up dying. And I decided not to take that route again. Instead, what I didn't realise is the car is still behind me, and I've just set the C4 on it, but it's not the end of the world. So I kind of made a bit of an effort to start tagging people, but in the end didn't tag nearly any of them. I think I tagged like 2. So then I get spotted super early on, and I've got no idea where anyone is. And it's just, this is maybe the worst job I've ever done. So between this and the really crappy wanted dead mission, I'm sorry, this video is somewhat useless. That guy sees me and then decides not to see me, but of course he immediately sees the body. I get the alarm, but by that time the dude's seen me. I manage to put that down and run away. The guy sees me and walks towards me and it blows him up, but it's only 300 XP for a prox mine kill versus 500 for a takedown of any kind, and a takedown would have been super easy. So it's like I wanted to do something, you know, I wanted to basically booby trap all these patrols and obviously jump the gun, and it all went wrong. But it seems like even taking your time to spot enemy routes and carefully plan for them basically doesn't reward you as much as a takedown, which is more instant and requires less effort. So that's a bit disappointing. Anyway, this guy here is running down there, and I think he is the only guy I've tagged. And he may also be the last guy, because these guys pretty much set fire to themselves. Oh no, I take them down with a takedown and a gunslinger. Kablam! And I'm hoping this other guy is going to run for the alarms, because that's why I've put the C4 there, right? He's going to go, oh, I need to set the alarms off, and I'm going to go, ha ha ha, set them off, buddy, bang! But it doesn't happen. So in the end, it's kind of hyper lame. I just run up to him and toss some C4 near him and then detonate it, as you'll see, after looting this body. No? Oh, a Komodo dragon came on and dealt with a couple of them too, it seems. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it got let out from the fire. That makes sense. Anyway, this guy's up here, so I just kind of toss the C4 down. First explosion is on the car, second one is off to the left, third one, there we go, on the alarm. Third one is on him, so that is that. All the outposts, all the radio towers, all the memory cards, a handful of wanted dead missions, and I will leave you with my favourite outpost kill, a wingsuit takedown, because what's better than that? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed them. See you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.